Welcome back to Mr. Page's classroom. This lesson is for my CP Algebra 1 class. It is 3.2, Day 3, solving multi-step equations with story problems. 1 through 8 should be reviewed for you, so why don't you go ahead and pause the video, take a second to try these problems, and come back. We'll see how you did. Number 1, the first step is to add 8. Then we'd have 3r is equal to 40. Divide by 3, divide by 3, r is equal to 40 over 3. Make sure that you check your answers. I did, and 40 over 3 is correct. You can just type those straight through in your calculator. 2, first step is to add 3. So it'll be 8p is equal to 16. Divide by 8, divide by 8, p would equal 2. Again, I've already checked this, so that is good. 3, my first step is going to be to combine like terms. So 7h and 2h would add to be at 9h, minus that 3, not plus. This is h. So minus 3 is equal to 15. From here I can add 3. 9h would equal 18. Divide by 9, divide by 9, h would equal 2. And again, I have already checked that. It does, in fact, work. Problem number 4, again, the first step would be to combine like terms. So it'd be negative 2g is equal to 4. Divide by negative 2. And g would equal negative 2. Also, I've checked that one, and we're good. Number 5, the first step is going to be to distribute. So because there's nothing I can do inside the parentheses, I'm going to go ahead and distribute the negative 3 to the 5 and to the negative t. So it would be negative 15 plus 3t is equal to 18. Add 15. 3t would equal 33. Divide by 3, divide by 3, t equals 11. We're good there. Number 6, again, there's nothing I can do inside the parentheses, so I will distribute. 6t plus 30 is equal to negative 36. Subtract the 30. 6t would equal negative 66. Divide by 6. T would equal negative 11. Number 7, this one's a bit tricky. The first step, if you use order of operations, is to check inside the parentheses. There's nothing I can do there, but I do have a negative 1 I can distribute. So it would be 8 minus 9 minus a equals negative 6. From here, I need to combine like terms. So 8 minus 9 is negative 1. Negative a minus a is negative 2a. It's equal to negative 6. I'll add 1. That leaves me with negative 2a is equal to negative 5, divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2, a equals 5 over 2. Finally, number 8, again, there's nothing I can do inside the parentheses, so I will distribute that negative 4. 6x minus 4x minus 20 would equal 0. 6x minus 4x would be 2x. Minus 20 equals 0. Add 20. Add 20. 2x is equal to 20. Divide by 2. Divide by 2. X equals 10. That should all be review for you from previous lessons. Okay? Now let's get into the new stuff. It is the story problems. You are helping to prepare a large meal by peeling carrots. You can peel 2 carrots per minute. Let's just stop right there. If I say I can peel 2 carrots per minute, how could I write that as an expression? Well, it would be 2 times the number of minutes would be how many carrots I can peel, right? So I would just do 2 times m. If you need 60 carrots, again, let's stop right there. So the total number of carrots that I need is 60. So whatever my expression is on the left-hand side needs to be equal to 60. How long will it take you to finish peeling if you already have 18 peeled? Well, how do I write that with my 2m? Okay, 2m is 2 carats per minute, right? If I already have 18, then I don't need 60 figuring out how many minutes I need, right? I need 60 minus 18. So in order to write this correctly, what it's telling me is I can peel 2 carats per minute, plus I already have 18. I need to equal 60. Okay? You don't have to write that twice. You only have to write it once. Now I need to solve for m. Subtract the 18. Subtract the 18. 2m then would equal 42. Now I subtract by 2, or divide by 2, I'm sorry, divide by 2. And m would equal 21 minutes to peel the additional 42 carats I need to finish off my work of 60 total carats. Okay. Problem 10. Mia already has $40 saved. She wants to buy an iPad for $129 in about 4 months. Write an equation to find out how much she needs to save each week. Well, the first thing we need to do is I have 4 months and weeks here. So I know that something is off. So what I'm going to do is convert my 4 months to weeks. There are 4 weeks in a month, so it'd be 16 weeks. Okay? So I need to know how much per week that she needs to save. So it would be 16 weeks times the amount of money she needs to save. So I'm going to use M for money. She already has $40 saved, so I can add that $40 to the total that I'm looking for. And the total I'm looking for is she wants to buy an iPad for $129. So I can equal the $129. From here, we're just back to multi-step equations. So subtract 40, subtract 40. 16m is equal to it'd be 89. Divide by 16, divide by 16. The amount of money per week that she needs to save will be about $5.56. I rounded that. You should have gotten about a 6-digit decimal, I believe. And I rounded that up to $5.56. So what we have done in these first two problems is we found out what our total needs to be. We found out what has already been done, and I added that on my side where I'm going to have the variable. Okay? Then I find out, in problem number 1, I found out I could peel 2 carats per minute, and I'm looking for how many minutes. So I took 2 times the variable that I'm looking for, which was minutes. Problem 10, I was looking for how much money per week. We knew there were 16 weeks, so 16 times the amount of money, which got us to 5.56. So let's go ahead and try number 11. This one is going to be a little different. Remember, when it says less than something, you want to flip it. Okay? And Everett scored 48 points last season. This is 6 less than twice the number of points that Max scored. How many points did Max score? We want to write our equation first. So go ahead, pause the video, give it a shot. Come on back, let's see how you did. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is work with this 6 less than twice the number of points. How can I write twice the number of points? Well, it would be 2p. We know it is 6 less than that. So it would be 2p minus 6 would equal what? Well, it was talking about Everett's points are 6 less than 2, or twice the number of points that Max scored. So 48 is what it would equal. I'm going to add 6. That would give me 2p is equal to 54. Divide by 2, divide by 2, and p would equal 27 points is how many points Max scored. All right. Well, that is the end of the lesson. What you need to remember from this lesson is when I'm setting up an equation, the part on the right of my equal sign will be the total of whatever it is I'm looking for. The variable will be basically what it's asking you to find, which in number 9 it was the carats per minute, so it was looking for the number of minutes. In number 10, it was how much she needed to save per week, so that's why it was money in number 10. In number 11, it was how many points did Max score, so we were looking for a certain number of points. All right. And then it should tell you exactly what we want to multiply by our variable. The extra in problems 9 and 10 were told to us because it said we had already peeled 18 carats, and in 10 it said we had already saved $40. So that is your extra that you will add to the variable side. In number 11, it told us that he had scored 6 points less than twice the number of points that Max scored. So that is why -6 was our extra. If you have any questions on this lesson, please make sure you ask tomorrow. And thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.